my name is Chris. I've been part of the Mississauga Mustangs for 4 weeks. Denise asked me to share my Vector story for you all, so here it is. Before I found Vector, I was a sales rep for Avon. Does anyone know what Avon is?
Yeah.
Beauty products.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to sell beauty products. Not my ideal job. Not me. So it's kind of similar to Vector. You get to make your own hours, and you basically work whenever you want, but you don't do it on a demo basis. You go door to door, you deliver brochures, and you hope that people reply to you. Most of the time, I just get the door sign in my face. Like, hi, you want to? No. Like, that's it. That would be the end of my sales experience for that. And like, the commission would be terrible too. Like, commission on chapsticks, like 10 cents. So I wasn't making a lot of money doing that. And I also used to work in a sheet metal factory. I don't know if any of you work in construction or something similar to that. It's terrible. I'm not going to get too much into it, but it was an 8-hour job, 8-hour day job. I had to get up at 6 in the morning, and you know, by the end of the day, I was dead. And not to mention, I almost died 3 times because the manager didn't look after me.
I know.
No, so it's a little funny. So when the summer came around, I knew I didn't want to be wasting my time selling Avon or getting myself killed in the sheet metal factory. So I went out looking for new jobs. I applied everywhere from grocery stores to retail stores, hoping for a reply, but nobody was hiring for the summer. So I finally decided to go on Workopolis. I used to think that it was just for more careers job, not summer jobs. But lo and behold, I found Vector, and I gave them a call. I sent them some information, and within the next hour, I got a call back. And I had an interview that day. I was like, wow, Old Navy didn't do this for me, Wild Boss didn't do this for me, just Vector, alright? You guys are really privileged. So I got to the interview, and I didn't really know what the job was about. Like the Workopolis posting didn't tell you too much. All I know that it was something about sales. I thought I'd be doing like product demos for like a big group of people at a certain set amount of hours. So as Denise was going over the job a little bit more, I found out it was another sales rep job, and I was just thinking to myself, I don't want to do this again. I already went through the Avon, it wasn't very good. I don't want to go back down that road. I want something good like in retail. But after Denise started explaining the different opportunities and the promotion levels, the commissions, the letter from Joe that you can get for selling 10,000, the job started looking better and better, and I decided to take the job opportunity. So I started working, and my fast start weekend was during the Mother's Day weekend. So I was thinking that I'm not going to get a lot of demos. Nobody's going to want to see me during Mother's Day. They're going to be really busy. So of course you go see most of your relatives on Mother's Day. So all my demos were with my relatives, and I was pretty surprised and happy to get my first sale with my aunt. She actually bought a Space Saver set. So my first sale was a set, and it really encouraged me, pumped me up to get out and sell it more. By the end of my fast start contest, I was at a little over $1,000. So on the list with the double CPO thing, I won the Fisherman Solution. Really cool. I like just playing with it. So right after the fast start, I got my first promotion. So already after my first week, I already had my first promotion, so I was making 15% instead of 10%. You might not think that the 5% difference is that much, but you really notice it on your paycheck, right? $100 orders, instead of being $10, you make $15, and most orders are over $100. So say you get a $200 order, instead of having $20, you get $30, and it just makes a lot better difference, and I'm really working towards that 20%. I want to be making that 20%. And then eventually FSM, right? Half baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a little bit after the fast start contest, I got invited by Denise to go to the SSC1, which is the Summer Sales Conference 1. I really didn't want to go. I didn't want to pay $100 to go to the conference. It was going to be all day. Denise twisted my arm a little bit, but she made me realize that, or she explained to me that it would be very beneficial. For I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go. And then finally I went, and I realized how great it was. And they gave you so many tips. Like, I had the privilege of sitting with Mary Angel, the district manager from Montreal.
Yes.
And she really helped me with getting more recommendations, because that's the part that I was struggling with the most. Like, customers were like saying, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable giving the names," or like, "Here's 2 names, I can't really think of anyone." Right after talking, or the demos after talking with Mary Angel, I started getting a lot more recos. I was getting 5, sometimes even 10 recos. So I was able to get a lot more customers just from talking to Mary Angel. And besides talking to Mary Angel, they give you like so many other inspiration stories, things to look forward to. Like, it just made me be like, all right, Denise, you were right. The conference was good. And she doesn't rub it in, so it's good. And then a little after that, we had a division meeting with Mike Smith, who's our division manager. Right there is where we learned how to sell the Ultimate set. Starting on the Ultimate is really beneficial because when you start the Ultimate, yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's a lot of pieces. Not too many people are going to buy it, but once you start dropping down from the Ultimate to the Signature, by the time you hit the Homemaker looks completely reasonable. Right? It doesn't look too expensive, it doesn't look like there's too many pieces, it just makes a lot more sense. And besides that, Mike also, he talked a lot about getting those promotions as well, and I was really encouraging those. And it made me want to, work towards promotions even more, and do better in push weeks, things like that. So, I really like the fact that Vector, they actually gave me training, right? As opposed to my Avon job, I haven't even talked to my Avon manager before. I haven't seen her, haven't talked to her, never emailed her. I don't know anything about her, didn't get any tips, training, whatever from her. I just worked for her. That was it. Working with Denise is a lot different because every week and at every meeting, right, she wants to do her best to give you the tips to sell more and do better, right? Be more confident when you're doing your demos and, right, making those sales. So that's what I really, really liked about Denise's training as opposed to like Avon, no training. So a little bit after the summer sales conference, I was invited to Key Staff. Now I always forget to wear my pin so people don't know Key Staff, but I am Key Staff. And Key Staff is really cool because you get to have a special meeting before your normal meeting on Thursday, and you learn a little extra tips, and you get invited to special events. So everyone in this room wants to work towards Key Staff. And the ways to get on Key Staff is being consistent with your sales, always having a positive attitude, and following the program. When I say following the program, I mean making demos every week, calling people during phone jams, and always having a positive attitude, right? So if Denise can see that you do that all the time, you might get invited for Key Staff. It's really cool, really privileged. Everyone wants to be on it, because I'm on it. And so Alyssa, and Lauren, and Haley, who's not here right now, so you want to be part of our team too. Okay, so my experience so far has been really great. Moving forward, I'm excited about hitting my 20%, as I said before. I'm so close. I'm just 1,000 off. Having the 5% raise is really good, as I said before, because you really do notice it on your paycheck. You want to hit every promotion. I'm also working hard to win a trophy at the division meeting on the 25th, and then having a big push week right after, because Summer Sales Conference number 2 is coming up, and the top 75 reps in Canada go whitewater rafting. You can see my name on 60th on that blue handout, so I'm like just hanging in there, but as soon as, if I don't put the effort in there, that'll change right away, because other reps are going to outsell me, so I want to be on that list, and I always want to keep selling. You guys all want to be on that list too. Whitewater rafting sounds really fun. I've never been, but I want to try it. So once the summer finishes, I'm excited to sell Cutco part-time during the fall, similar to what Denise did. So when I go back to school, I still want to be selling Cutco, but really part-time around my classes. Because I don't want to leave the company, because I know there's a lot of opportunities available, and I just want to keep being able to work towards them. So, like, it's not one of those jobs that you just have to keep for the summer. You can have it for as long as you want and get the opportunities and benefits for as long as you want as well. So, I can't wait to find those opportunities. You guys can look forward to them too, and thank you for listening to my talk.